So here we have a Kel-Tec sub2000. No mag, it is unloaded. So a friend of mine decided they're going to try to put their own trigger in, and bolt doesn't go forward. You come back here. There is a little flash rust. We're going to clean that all up for him too, but you can see inside the bolt is being obstructed. These also are very tricky for when you're getting the springs back on in this back area back here. You try to set your trigger springs and everything. They don't like to sit just right, also causing the trigger not to function, and is going to give you problems with the selector and sear. So we're going to get this torn down. We're going to open it up, show you what's wrong, and get it put back together and get it fixed for him, and then we're going to do a cleaning on it. Stamp. So for disassembly purposes, time, I've already disassembled part of it, but you have excuse me, this part that sits in here, and that is what your muzzle device will lock into. Actually, it's going to sit that direction. The same thing. This sits in there, goes inside your tube. This pin drops through, and which also holds your stock on. Push that pin. This will slide out. Your spring will come out with your bolt carrier. This nut's quarter turn. It slides off. Loosen your screws, and this will split in half. Here is the Kel-Tec disassembled. So on these Gen 2s, you could actually swap this trigger or magazine release trigger. I don't know what I'm talking about. Magazine release out for SIG, for Beretta. There's a whole bunch of different mags. I want to say this part's like $15, something like that if I remembered. This is the one set up for Glock. The receiver is stamped for Glock 17 or 22 mags, but all you need to do is change this out and fix that problem. So little, and it's marked on here as well. Glock. Little tip on disassembly. Of course, you can tell firearms running left or right, barrel be to the right side. Screws on the back side, you don't have to pull them out. Pull the top. That allows these dowel rods to still stay in. You do not need to remove them. Otherwise, these dowel rods could come out. I took that one out to show y'all. But here's our problem right here. See where this spring is sitting? And this trigger bar is not in the safety. So we're going to get the spring put back into place. Get this trigger bar and safety set back in properly. See where this trigger bar is actually sitting up. And we'll be back.